Hey, how's it going, my fellow Insomniacs? It's your boy, Adaptable. We're back. Well, kind of back. I don't really know how to explain it, but this is the first, I guess, Let's Play I'm going to do, but a game that I've been really wanting to play through for a while. I've been going through my own personal things, and I've heard this game brings you on a journey, to say the least. It's really sad, but it's also really heartwarming and amazing. I finally gotten my recording figured out. I've gotten my editing figured out. I started to take on this for like 40 minutes, and I fucked it up. But we're here now. That's what matters. Everything's going great. You know what I mean? Classes start again soon, which I'm really excited. Stream has been going really well. We have 16 subscribers right now. We have 74 followers at the moment. We're doing fantastic. Now to try to build the community on both sides. So we're going to play Firewatch. Hopefully I can add a little cool zoom feature here as we go, but we're going to start. I already know kind of a little bit of the start of the game, but I haven't really played through it fully yet. I just know that this game is absolutely stunning, and I'm really excited to play with you guys. So without a doubt, let's get right into it. Also, if you see my camera shake, I'm sorry. My whole fucking desk shakes when I move this monitor or this mic arm, or if I shake too much or something like that. I'll try my best to avoid it so you guys don't have to deal with it looking like there's an earthquake happening on my side. I'm very excited to play this, though. Let's get right into it. And also, now I don't have to worry about you guys constantly seeing my face. I can cut my face out of clips if I need to. It's amazing. Don't mind me, I gotta do something really quick while this plays. Alright, Boulder, Colorado, I think it said 1985. You see Julia. Who's Julia? I don't know. Maybe she's a baddie, you never know. She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students. Late 20s, and she's grad students. You, Henry, so your name's Henry, are out drinking with your pals. Alright, makes a lot more sense than what I was thinking. You're drunk. So what's your major? I would always ask, what's your major? I love hearing about people's passions, you know what I mean? People's passions is what brings me passion. You slur the word major and it smells like Coors. Like Coors Light? Isn't that copyright? No. You give an awkward smile. Evolutionary biology, she says, and I'm a professor. Cool, you reply. What's yours, she asks. She sniffs the air. Toxicology? Was that a burn, you ask? She says, definitely. Worried she hurt your feelings, she asks if you wanted to split a cheeseburger. 1 week later, you're Julia's boyfriend. Very wholesome. Oh, wow. I love the color scheme of this game. It's just so pretty. And also, like, how simple it is. You don't need some AAA title to be good. I don't know. That's how I see it. You know what I mean? You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. As your partner should. You move in. You share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. So they bond over Coors Light. Julia wants to get a dog. There's a scruffy undersized beagle. Julia is in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. She also has an intimidating but gentle-eyed German shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's badass. I would go with the beagle. There's nothing wrong with a cute beagle. What does a beagle look like? Bro, you're telling me you wouldn't want a beagle. You're telling me you wouldn't want a beagle. You wouldn't want a beagle at all. Yeah, bro. I'd get the beagle. That's way too cute of a dog. Yeah, the beagle. It's very cute size. Bucket's a good dog, and a week later, we've totally forgotten about the other one. Julia loves him. You love him too. Julia's a pretty name. I like that. Julia and Henry. It's cute. You talk out on the deck. It's summer, 9:30 p.m., and the heat still radiates off of the high desert. What do you think about the kid? What do you think about kids? She asks. Kids, they're not very smart or good at much. See, I'd be like Henry. I'm not gonna lie. Holy fuck, I'm red. My bad, guys. If I was Henry in this instance, my ass would just say the same shit because I'm oblivious. I'm saying if you and I have a couple little idiots, that would be pretty good. I'm a very future-oriented person. Personally, I would want kids sooner than later. In that case, we should probably get married. It's very sweet. Yeah, I would like that, you say. These kids are going to be screwed up enough. It's probably for the best. Their parents are hitched. You say she's absolutely right. As you should, bro. She's always right. Partner's always right. Two Forks Lookout. That's where we're going. Wow. It's so pretty. It's a Tuesday night, and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call. You're worried and getting angry by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. You ignore her. You don't touch each other all night. The next day, you feel guilty for being so angry and ask her about her evening. She says it was great. You hold on to a tiny pill of resentment, make some coffee, and go to work. Julia likes to draw. She draws plans from her research. She draws all of the places you go. She draws you. You frolic like a Victoria's Secret model. Very nice. So pretty. The gradient is gorgeous that they chose for this. This color scheme is to die for. Like, look at those god rays. Oh, beautiful. 8 more miles? Holy fuck, that's a hike. In my Eagle Scout days, I hiked up a mountain in the Appalachian Trails, and that shit was 8 miles. That was awful. During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking Bucket at night. There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. But Bucket gets kicked, but fuck, dog. Julia yells. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she is stressed. You confront the attacker. You scare him away. You reach in your pocket like you've got a gun and threaten to kill him. You manage to scare all 3 of you. He runs away. Julia asks to take a different path from that day forward. You say, okay, you don't want to go that way either. Oh, I missed what that bottom part said. My bad, guys. 1984. Plans to have kids get waylaid by work. Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. Shout out Connecticut. It's a great job. Associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not agree if she commutes back and forth. I feel like that's fair. You shouldn't have to force your partner to give up their dream. That's a good kind of, I guess, a good, I'm thinking of the word, but a good common ground, you know. You ask her if she'll commute back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She says it'll be hard, but she'll do it if you won't move. You tell her not to pass it up if it's what she wants. She agrees. She flies back to Boulder 3 times each semester. Compromise, that's the right word. Julia is sent home from Yale on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. She was found crying in the stairwell. You said that maybe you guys should talk to someone about it. No, you can't drink away your problems. After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they are worried that Julia might be suffering from early onset dementia. She's 41. Wow, 41 is young. You both decide to keep it a secret for now. Oh, we can't show this part. Can't show all of that. Bucket is getting older. Julia comments that it's kind of nice because he gets in less trouble around the house. A week later, she goes back to the university. Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason and has to be brought home by the police. She's devastated. So this is what, 6 years later? Or 3 years, I think, only. She's devastated. She's sent home on permanent medical leave. Some days, you get the Julia who calls you a dope and your unborn children little idiots. Other days, you get a stranger. It's really sad, actually. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes, she goes into panic, believing your dad is at the door. You tell her family they are crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while, your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. It's a hard start to a game. I can see why people very much recommend this. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel, the nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere with a 24-hour care home. It sits with you for a couple months. I would move her into a full-time facility because this person, if somebody truly loves you, they're not gonna burden you with, having to take care of them. They wouldn't want you to do that. They would want you to live your life. Not saying you need to go move on and find other people, but live your life without the stress of having to take care of somebody else when you already have to take care of yourself, right? And in sickness and in health is a vow. And putting them in a facility where somebody who's qualified can properly take that care of them and preserve their life and their mental fortitude and and strength for that long would be the best course of action, because you want to have, for example, Henry would want to have his Julia for as long as possible, but not in an ownership way, but, you know, keep her mentally still there for as long as possible, and a full-time care facility will do that, in my opinion. That's my opinion. I'm very scientific in my way of thinking, which can be viewed as wrong, I understand. I trust the people who spent 20 years getting a degree and studying the brain, you know? Wow. I love when it's this color gradient too. Like, the orange is beautiful. Do not get me wrong, but, like, just look at how pretty and vibrant that green is. Wow. It's gorgeous. Got my boots. It's a deer. Would that be an elk? I do not know. I do not know my species of mammal. Her family agrees with your decision. You find a fantastic place in Boulder and move her there. You see her every day. Then every other day. Obviously, this is where things get hard, but it's better than, like, seeing her every day in your own home, knowing you can't do anything would destroy you more. It's not the same. You get the feeling that every wife tells her husband, if you ever put me in a home like that Henry did, I will cut your balls off. You slowly decide to not see your old friends that much. You should go see your wife. Julia's sister, Susan, moves to Boulder to be close to her. She visits her every day. You go with her some of the time. Susan buys you an old typewriter and urges you to use it if you won't see a therapist. Wait, hold on. She visits Julia's sister, Susan. You go with her some of the time. Urges you to use it if you won't see a therapist. You won't. You've always really liked Susan. I don't really like where this is going. That part, at least. Maybe, like, I don't know. Months go by, Bucket dies. Julia doesn't remember him when you tell her. Well, that's really sad. Sometimes it takes her a minute to lock in on you. In the back of your mind, you believe it's because you see her less and less, and seeing her less and less makes her forget you more, you think. It's not really how it works with this kind of disorder. You're still there. Your souls are still connected at that point. At least I believe so. Summer's coming, and you see an ad in the paper for a job. It's a good way to get away. You take it. Obviously, that's where the game transpires now, but wow. I've actually, because I'm an Eagle Scout, I have genuinely thought about taking a job like this. I think it would be beautiful and fun and freeing, and granted hard because people are assholes, and the woods are scary, yes, but like living in a tower like this, not needing electricity or anything like that. Like, granted, I need my internet, I need my video games. I would make something work, but I don't know. Something like this seems so peaceful and beautiful. Let's open her up. We're home.
Hello, Two Forks Tower.
Hello? Whoever this is?
I love the voice
It's
acting.
Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I sleep forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
Okay, you're probably just rebelling against a mom who wishes you had given her grandkids, by the sound of your voice, at least 15 years ago. You come out here and it really grinds her gears and you love it. Can I sleep now?
Well, she also says I fuck immature men, but in my defense, who wouldn't want a 28-year-old with ambition and energy and some fire in his belly in bed?
Me, I'm going now.
Just a second, now it's my turn.
Okay, good night, bye.
Let's see. I don't know anything about you, but 9 times out of 10, folks out here simply got dumped.
Huh, is that it?
Close?
Good night.
Good night. Welcome to the job.
Such an interesting, like, I don't know. The voice is, like, I've only played through a little bit of this, but I want to know more about who Delilah is.
Like a rock. Anyway, there's still a few.
And I did watch this game a long time ago, but I completely forget how half of it happened.
So call me when you're ready.
Hey, Sorry, guess I slept in.
You got a relaxing, 14 hours of sleep? Whew.
Yeah, Jesus, I guess it's what, 6?
Where's the other tower?
6:45.
Whoops.
Oh,
Don't
there it
worry
is.
about it. That hike puts everyone out of commission for a day or two. But now that you're up, let me quickly get you acquainted with the job. There's a thing in the middle of your room with a round map on it. Do you see it?
Okay, yeah, I see it.
I've seen these before, but I don't really
This
understand
is
how they
the
work.
Osborne Firefinder, invented in 1914 by W.B.
Osborne.
Oh, the
He
light
used
must
this to
refract
spot,
through
you
the
guessed
slit.
it,
Not refract, but
fuck?
diffract through the
Nothing.
slit, and then it'll...
You use this to... Oh, fuck me!
Good God, language, lady.
Out your west-facing window. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Are those
And...
fucking fireworks?
Oh, yes.
Whoa.
Those are
that's not
fireworks.
legal, right?
Why the fuck would
No.
anybody
You need to
in
get
their
down
right
there
mind
right
light
now and
fireworks?
stop them.
I
Fire
genuinely
dangerous
don't
through the
understand.
fucking roof.
Is that really my job?
Your job is whatever I say it is. Look, the closest ranger is like 2 days away. Go down there and set him straight.
Like, kick the shit out
Oh,
of him
Jesus.
sort of straight?
No. Jesus, no.
What? I'm not a cop. It's not like I've got a rule book over here.
Just make sure they don't do it again. Take their shit.
All right, fine.
Don't feed anyone a knuckle sandwich. Get going. You'll probably need a rope to get down the shale between you and the lake, if I remember right.
So
There
pretty.
should be one in the supply box
It's
on
just
the way.
such a
The
pretty,
code
like,
is
little cabin.
1234.
I don't know.
It's
I'm
actually
in love
that
with
for
this, like,
all of
this
them.
coziness.
Secure.
Shut up.
That's pretty funny. All right, let's grab our bag and get out of here. Also, this is an old style of hiking bag. When I first started Boy Scouts, I was not... My bag had a metal rack like this. It's helpful for, like, if you need to sleep on it and for sturdiness, but now a lot of them have some sort of, you know, like plastic or what is it called? I just saw some weird thing. It's some kind of fucking... I can't remember. It's some plastic. Polymer. It's some sort of polymer. I don't know how to run. Oh, my bad. We'll zoom in. So we have to get to cache 306. 306. All right, we're on our way. My bad. My ass was a little thirsty. Note to self, do not absolutely shaft your sleep schedule, everybody, and end up staying up until 7 in the morning every single day. It doesn't work out, I promise. I've learned my lesson many times by now.
I found the supply box.
Great.
So are there a lot of these out in the woods?
Yeah, we got them all over the Shoshone. They saved us a lot of back and forth from the trailhead. Don't take all the good stuff.
Yeah, all right.
Here we go. Yeah, that looks like some not very suitable rope to support me, because I seem to be a big fella.
Hey, there's a snack in here. I'm probably gonna eat it.
You definitely do not want to do that. Whatever's in there has been in there for years. That's how you get food poisoning.
Ate it. There it is. R to toggle jogging. It's a weird button to toggle jogging with, but I'm not exactly upset. So pretty. Also, I'm sorry my face is so red. I don't have the best lighting in my room. I'm trying my best. At least you can see half of my face with decent lighting.
This shale slide is steep. How do you expect me to get down this?
I I don't remember it being that bad. It's not even named on our topos.
It should be called Cripple Gulch, just east of Gonna Pee in a Bag Forever Flats.
Oh, is that Absorka Indian? Maybe Creek?
That's actually English
You're
for
right.
not in my job description.
I love that.
How do you expect me to get down this?
Well, did you get that rope?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, just lash it to something nearby and take it slow.
Also, guest appearance over here. You can see Fatters, my cat.
No, no, no!
It's a far fall, bro. How is he just getting up from that? Oh, he's got a backpack on. I was gonna say.
Hey,
What the hell's wrong with you?
Cripple Gulch got me.
What exactly happened?
My rope snapped coming down the shale slide.
Think you'll have to pee in a bag for the rest of your life?
No, I think I'll make it.
Well, be careful for Christ's sake.
It is a hell of a nice camping spot down here. by
So
the lake.
pretty.
I haven't been down there in years.
I would
but
love to
yeah,
camp in an area
Jonesy
like
Lake
this.
area is
Granted,
perfect.
the woods is creepy at night, but this is beautiful.
Finding a bunch of empty beer cans. They threw them all over hell.
The idiots down at the lake?
Yeah, them. I just found where they're hanging out.
I gotta clean all these up. It's my civil duty.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm not the maid.
You know, fuck it, I'm not. I love that voice line. I remember I got a little bit past this point here, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys about that. I didn't want to have to re-record it, but I don't know. It's just so cool, so beautiful.
They left their packs tied up here.
Don't fuck with them. The last thing we need is some hikers filing a report about harassment.
What if I fuck with them? I'm thinking about it. I'm just kidding.
They left half a bottle of whiskey. Decent stuff.
Drunk pyromaniacs. Fucking great.
Oh shit. Ferret are Irish.
I'll take that for later.
Oh look, they decided to have a campfire too.
You know, they color-coded the fire danger signs in case people were illiterate. But I guess that doesn't take into account just plain stupid, does it?
That seems to have put it out.
Found the fireworks. They didn't even try to hide them.
Ugh. Well, confiscate them.
How are people so, like, I would have, if I was to be drinking out in an area like this, I would seriously, like, have, like, the box that the beer came in, and you put the beer cans back in there so you can take it out with no problem.
Well, they left their clothes out to dry. It looks like 2 people. What if they're naked?
Won't that be exciting? Look, they're obviously still there, so tell them off and then head back.
I hope this
I
isn't
found a
copyrighted
bra.
music.
A nudie
Wait.
pyromaniac. Remain professional.
Let me check something. Here. I'm pretty sure we should be good. You can examine. Is that the same one? Oh.
There are panties.
The way he says this shit is so
What?
funny to me. I
I
love
don't
this.
want to say that word again.
Why, 'cause you're 12?
The way that he touches them, he's like, ew. It's funny. Where's the second pair? Because I know there's a second pair coming up, which just makes it funnier.
There's a... Oh,
Yes?
There are 2 naked ladies out here.
His reaction's so funny.
Handle that?
Delilah
Come on,
is
I like
like
naked
one of my
ladies, same as
favorite
anyone,
game
but
characters ever
you
for
know.
this one reason.
2?
Yeah.
I know this will be tough for you, but try to pick your tongue up off the ground and do your job.
Okay.
I don't actually want to examine it. I like not in a weird way. I'm genuinely like it's just his reaction's so funny.
I found them in the lake.
Skinny dipping.
Yeah.
Is that a guy over there?
Oh boy. Enjoy dealing with that.
You gotta take it easy with the fireworks, all right?
You ought to take it easy at the Sizzler buffet. Chelsea, what?
What's that?
He's just some loser out in the woods. I mean, he's grody. Why do guys think it's all right to just stare at girls?
I'm not staring.
And now he's over there with his mouth hanging open.
You don't know a damn thing about me.
We know you're a peeping Tom. How long have you been standing over there?
Oh my god, is that what you are? Barf me out.
Barf me out. That's an interesting one. I feel like I remember that from my childhood. That's a weird one.
You're gross.
You're just some sad man out in the woods.
That's what you get,
Hey, that
bitch.
go okay?
I hope they drown.
Yow.
I don't think anyone would mourn a couple of future arsonists.
Just gonna go ahead and not log that as a threat.
Thanks.
I can't believe you could throw it
Seriously,
into the
though.
water. It's pretty
Thanks for
funny.
dealing with it.
I didn't think that I didn't try that last playthrough. I said that voice line because I thought it was just gonna be funny. I knew the reaction was gonna be interesting. Now let's head back. Last time it took me way too long to find my way back. We're only at like 27 minutes here. It took me a solid 15 minutes just to get back when it was pretty straightforward and I'm just a little stupid. That's all it is. I'm just excited to see how
So,
much farther this goes.
I have a bit of a confession to make.
What is it?
Look, I was drunk last night when I welcomed you to the job.
Yeah, well, you're not the first boss to be guilty of that.
I know, I know I can get a little pushy, putting you on the spot about why you're out here and stuff.
And you thought it was a good idea to get into your love life, I guess you'd call it?
Yeah. Anyway, I'm sorry.
It's fine.
I'll keep that sort of a thing to a minimum. Anyway, let me know when you get back to your lookout.
Hey, I heard some thunder.
Yeah, I've got eyes on a storm out to the north.
Well, that's
All right.
bad, right? Because of the lightning?
I love.
It
Oh
just
my
means
god.
We'll be busy. Hurry home. and
Imagine
try
how
not to get hit by lightning.
cozy as fuck it is. Wait, hold on. I'm sorry.
I got hit by lightning when I was 9 years old, so I'm safe. It's not going to strike twice and all that.
Well, there was an old lookout named Roy Sullivan who got hit by lightning 7 times.
I don't like the sound of that.
7 times?
Yeah, well, if
It's
it makes you
fucking
feel any better, it
absurd.
wasn't what killed him.
How is he alive?
killed
You
him?
know the chances of that are
Suicide.
like.
Would you believe?
Oh, that's really sad, actually. Wait. It's all 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, flashlight. That's cool. Oh, I didn't collect the map from the other one. Fuck, I'm gonna have to go back and do that later. Shit, my bad, guys. Cause it does like all this like drawing on it. It's nice.
There's a horn or an antler or whatever.
Well, antlers are made of bone, and horns are made of the same stuff as your fingernails.
I guess this is a bone.
Antler. A ranger must have found it this spring.
What's in this cave down here?
In Thunder Canyon?
Thunder Canyon?
Hey, I didn't name it. But in the cave, I don't know, rocks? NFS tells people not to go too far
it's
in
cool. It's
there.
got an
It's
echo
pretty
ambience.
dangerous.
So,
So cool.
So I say, fuck it. You're a grown man, you can go where you want.
Great. Used to go caving with someone back in Colorado. She loved it. Might be great to explore it sometime this summer.
Well, that
He's
could
probably
be
talking
fun.
about his wife. That's really sad.
Obviously, be very careful.
It doesn't seem that dangerous. Whoa, whoa! Ah, no!
Henry!
Seriously, it's completely fine in here.
God damn it.
It looks like the path leads through the cave.
Back in the cave, huh? Man, I don't need to lose another lookout in there.
Another lookout?
They go in, they never come out.
That's crazy.
Ah, so this is another one of your jokes.
Yeah. it
I
is.
love the
Yep.
audio. I understand that it's probably a little annoying
This
making
cave
you guys
is
listen to
gated
everything.
off.
But
It's to stop spelunkers from dying without getting the keys from the Forest Service office first.
Makes sense.
Although Debbie says she lost them like 3 years ago, so maybe its mysteries are locked away for good.
Ah, damn.
Yeah, but maybe you can find another one to get your caving kicks in.
Oh, this one's so close to home and convenient, though. Hello?
it's funny. I just like the charisma of each character is really drawing me in. And then, oh, this dark, like, when they go from, like, the orange to, like, this beautiful, like, purple blue with a little bit of orange / pink gradient.
There's some guy out here.
Oh, beautiful.
Some guy? Wait, he's looking at you? Is he doing anything else?
I don't think so.
Henry, there's something someone should have told you about this area.
What is it?
It's outside.
I'm literally Henry.
Come on.
The
I would've
whole
said
thing,
same shit
and
like
people
that.
come and go as they please. It's madness.
Yeah, okay. I get it.
Look, bumping into someone in the middle of nowhere is part of the fun.
Let me... Oh, I thought it was going to be... Oh, wait. Oh, yes. We get a really cool view up here. Wow. Look at that. I know it's not, like, super complex shapes. It's just beautiful. And then let me see. I guess you could see the storm. Yeah, you can see the storm right there rolling out. Wow. Very, very pretty. Shows that you don't need to have some crazy game engine to make a game look beautiful. Again, let me repeat myself. My bad. I repeat myself quite a bit. If you ever come to my streams or anything of that sort, any of my content, you'll notice that. I forgot that it's not shift to run. I keep trying to run with shift. I'm so used to using that in all my video games. There we go. Henry's literally me for real. I personally would not have leaned on it that way because I would have like been freaked out about the edge, but
Well, that trail isn't closed anymore.
look at that
Oh,
view.
really?
Yeah.
Imagine
I
the view on top
took
of
care
the
block
tower. We'll
path.
look at it, obviously.
It was backbreaking, but, you know, anything for the service.
Well, thank you.
Anytime. Ah! You know, I don't think there's any fictional character I hate more than Forrest Burns.
Get him out of here.
Henry, as an employee of the Forest Service, that is treason.
Yeah, well, he really freaked me out as a kid.
Yeah, he looks
He
freaky.
inspired me to spend the bulk of my 30s keeping the wilderness safe.
A shrink would have a field day with you.
Thanks, Mom.
So it's just the outhouse then, in terms of going to the bathroom? What kind of name is Forrest Burns anyway?
Well, that would be a pun, Hank.
I skipped the
Glorious
outhouse one.
pun.
It's not that great.
I went to junior high with a guy named Royal Butts.
Royal?
Butts.
I didn't think anyone had been named Royal since the 1850s.
Well, Royal's mom, Flo, was a bit of a trendsetter.
Flo Butts? Oh, man, Damn, that's even worse.
Yeah, well, it's still better than forest burns.
Wait a minute. Isn't that my... That's my typewriter that was up there. What the fuck?
What can I do for you?
Well, my typewriter is on the ground, outside of my tower.
You right?
Yeah, look, the wind? No. How the hell
You should get inside.
Fuck me.
This is the other thing about Firewatch. Not Firewatch, but like being a Firewatch person that would be very scary is people are very... The bears you don't have to worry about. It's people.
Someone broke in.
Hey, what?
They wrecked the place. Threw my typewriter out the window. Motherfucker.
Holy shit. I'll let the Forest Service know what happened.
I can turn on my lights though. Can I put my thing down? Where's the wooden panels?
Okay, I put in a call.
Okay, thanks.
Do you have any idea who would have done this?
Maybe that guy I saw in the canyon, but I don't know why the fuck he'd want to mess with my stuff.
Well, I'll have the Rangers keep an eye out for a
Oh yeah,
man
they really
hiding
did
on
fuck
his
up all
own
my
and
shit. I don't
question
have
him if you find
anything
him.
on my bed.
I can't believe someone would do this. I worry about bears and fires, and that's about it. And now I've got to worry about some deranged hiker going after lookouts? Great. Okay, in the morning I'm gonna call my friend Patty, who works the desk down in Cody. They keep a list of everyone who's officially been in and out of the trailhead since, I don't
That's
know,
a cute
forever,
picture.
and
That's
see
sad,
if we
though.
can get a list of names. We won't get much, but at least if anything else happens, we can refer to it and see if anything comes up.
Thanks.
I need you to feel safe out here.
Sorry.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, you can protect yourself, huh?
I
just
personally
don't
would
worry
have.
about it.
I personally would have a fire in
Perfect.
the woods. You know.
Keep that attitude up and you'll have an excellent summer.
All right. Day 2. All right. Here's where the recording cut off last time. We're gonna keep going this time. Yeah.
Wake up.
Let's at least finish this. Whiskey. I got the whiskey.
Hey,
I mean,
wake up.
I don't blame him.
I'm awake. What's your problem?
Our problem.
Sorry, our problem.
That storm knocked out the phone line I used to talk to the service, which means we're cut off. I tried radioing out, and that's not working either. I don't really know why that would be the case. I mean, we've had issues with the radios going out in this area before.
Can I go fix it?
Well, you probably can't, but what you can do is hike out to where the wire runs through your area and report back if it's down. Then I can track down a ranger to get someone on it.
Okay, I can do that. Where is it?
Remember that cave you hiked through yesterday?
Yeah, of course.
So you're gonna want to go back there, go through it, and keep going straight to the north when you come out.
Will do.
Thanks, Hank.
It's Henry.
What, you don't like Hank?
Yeah, I don't like Hank.
Their
Thanks,
chemistry,
Ryan's
not
with Hank.
necessarily in a relationship sense,
No,
but
it doesn't.
friend sense is very,
Okay, alright.
very fun. I like it a lot. But with that, I'm going to end the first part. I said I was going to keep going, but I think this is a good spot to end here for the first part. I'm going to post this, like, as in I'm going to make this all pretty much in one sitting, edit it, and put it out day by day, Monday through Friday. I'm going to do about 30-ish minute parts for each. I just wanted to wish you all an amazing time. Thank you for stopping by. Don't forget to check out on my Twitch channel. I'll drop the Twitch link down below. I'm live pretty much every single week, depending on school, 3 to 5 days a week, and I'd love to see you guys there, talk to you guys, and so on and so forth. But without further ado, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Man, I can't speak today. Henry and Delilah? Yeah, I think her name's Delilah. We'll talk to you soon. Peace out.